Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ramadan Kareem. Welcome to our Ramadan Spirit series where we share uplifting stories and reminders so that we can all benefit in this blessed month of Ramadan. Brothers and sisters, my name is Mohammad Farhan. I serve as the chairperson of a non-for-profit organization called Children of Adam, and I'm also blessed to be the executive director of the Islamic Center of Long Island in New York. Brothers and sisters, this month of Ramadan, there are so many beautiful messages and blessings that we can really take from the treasures of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And from amongst many of these things that we can benefit from, there's one portion of the ayats of the Quran where it really reminds us to focus when it comes to this blessed and sacred month of Ramadan. And that passage begins in Surah Baqarah in verse 183 where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala introduces to us fasting. And this is the first time where the Quran speaks about fasting. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the ayat of the Quran, Ba'da a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Ya ayyuhal ladhina amanu, kutiba alaykumus siyam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, while speaking to the people of faith and belief, mentions the obligation of fasting. Right after this verse of the Quran, two more ayats discuss the importance of fasting, its rules and regulations. But subhanAllah, something phenomenal happens. Something amazing occurs in these passages. After three ayats in verse 186, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions to us something that may not be directly related to fasting. It may not be directly related to Ramadan itself, but it's something which is a great component of fasting. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions to us the importance of dua. وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِ أَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. For the short moment, brothers and sisters, that we have together, my reminder to you this Ramadan is to take out some time every single day and focus upon your dua. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this beautiful passage of Ramadan, and where he mentions Shahru Ramadan alladhi unzila fihi al-Quran, Ramadan being the month of Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions to us dua. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions to us the importance of asking him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions to us the importance of speaking to him. And subhanAllah, brothers and sisters, in this verse of the Quran, and of course because of the lack of time, just a short reminder that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala begins this ayat of the Quran by saying, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِ أَنِّي. And the word إِذَا in Arabic has two meanings. It could either mean if, or it could either mean when. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions when, not if. Meaning whenever we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whenever the inspiration, the thought of remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes to us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in this beautiful ayat of the Quran, Ujibu, I have already responded. I have already accepted. And one of the most profound parts of this ayat of the Quran is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts the prayer before even being asked. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ujibu da'wata da'i idha da'ani. I have accepted. I have responded. Just ask. Just speak to me and put your needs in front of me and I will indeed accept. And then the ayats of the Quran with regards to Ramadan and fasting continues after that. So brothers and sisters, as a short reminder in this beautiful spiritual series, brothers and sisters, the month of Ramadan, along with a month of fasting, the month of charity and sadaqah, the month of Quran, the month of connecting relationships and joining ties, it is also a month that we make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And my humble request before I conclude would be is to take out some time every single day, maybe right before iftar, and speak to Allah. Put all of your needs in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If Allah gives you the opportunity, sometimes in the middle of the night, maybe right before your suhoor, when there is no one except for you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, spend some time, few moments every single day, or sometimes during the night to speak to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You will see your life transform. You will see all of your things come to place just by giving a few moments and speaking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this Ramadan blessed and noble for all of us. Accept this from us, inshaAllah, and give us tawfiq and ability to spend this month of Ramadan in a way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could be pleased with us. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.